Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another live stream. India gonna play its first ever international futsal match against Bahrain. Over to you, Ashwa. Ashwa, I think you are in mute.
Well, welcome everyone to India versus Bahrain. It is a historic first here in the Khalifa Sports City Hall in Bahrain, and India will be playing their first international futsal match. We have Dhanraj and Neeraj here with us. We'll be having a short discussion before we move on to the match here.
Thank you so much for having me, Ashwa.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, we are all aware of these two big names who have joined alongside me here. So we'll like to hear a few words from you guys turn by turn about how you feel about this opportunity that India has finally made entry into this big international stage in futsal. So Neeraj, can you please go ahead?
See, for me, I think this will be one of the game changers for Indian football also, because as we know that football is played in small parts only. Basically, it's a 11-11 game, but honestly, when we have the ball, it's like small pass and moves patterns there. So futsal definitely help our players to have good decision making, early decision making, and use of space, and we can have develop our players technically very well in this. And I think, being an example of Iran, Iran do have one of the best teams, and we know where they are in Asia.
Indeed, so we have heard about Bahrain and they are an experienced team. We'll talk about them as well. Dhanraj, your opinions on the game?
I think Bahrain is very good team in futsal, as we all know, because Bahrain, in terms of playing, they are doing very good. And but we are playing our first match, and we are all excited. All the Indian fans are joining us, and we are totally uh, excited for the match. And I hope we will make a new change in futsal also.
Well, it is a time to make a statement probably in the international stage. We have all seen the futsal championships in India and how beautifully the teams have played in the tournament. And few big names from them have been selected for this match, which is a preparatory match. Of course, we'll be playing the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers later on. So, do you think this will be enough and we can perform well in the qualifiers and maybe see a big step straight away?
Raj.
Oh, I guess we will do good because we have very good camp before going to Bahrain, and we have lots of time after this friendly. So definitely we are looking forward to see these matches, and obviously we have very good teams in qualifiers too. But I hope with the proper preparation time we will do better in qualifiers, and I hope if we will qualify in this Asian Cup. Then it will be a game changer for our futsal also, as we are doing in football too good. So obviously we have to do good in futsal also. So I hope we have good chance, and it will be a huge experience for our players. So let's see what will happen.
Well, right, we will see. So you talked about the preparations. This team have had a bit of preparation before coming into this one in two phases. Maybe Neeraj can talk us through that. People are asking for Hindi comments. We'll be trying to do it as well, but all over India, people have tuned in. So yeah, Neeraj, about the preparations, please.
Yeah, so basically the camp started in July, if I'm not wrong, in the early days of July, and they had the first camp in Minerva, in Chandigarh basically, and they were stayed in Minerva for I think 10 days. Then the 40 players were there in the first preparatory camp. Then the camp moved on to Jalandhar, if I'm not wrong, and there I kudos to Punjab Football Federation. The way they organize all everything. They had around 20 days camp before they go to Bahrain, and now you have already told that now India will be going for the AFC Futsal Championship. So this is the best opportunity for Indian players to for the coach also Joshua sir to test the players, and we all know Ranji sir is there, so definitely motivation is always being there. So we can hope to have a good for a good result.
Yeah, I was about to come to that point. You know, you mentioned Ranjit Bajaj. He's been doing great work in developing Indian football and, buzzing around. So now he's got the opportunity to be with the team, and we have always seen him on the touchlines whenever his team plays. He's an animated figure, and always that passion is there with him. And this is India. This is the country. So how big is it, Dhanraj?
Ranjit Bajaj is the name. Whenever you talk about football, this came the Ranjit Bajaj. So I hope Ranjit Bajaj will motivate the team as well as he's doing very well for our club level. So I hope Ranjit Bajaj will motivate the team and play. And as you can see, our team uh, uh, they are very good. So let's see how Ranjit Bajaj can like motivate the team.
Right. So yeah, people asking about the match time. It is 8:30 p.m. Start. So we have 5 minutes here before the start. We are having 5 minutes in hand. But Dhanraj bhai, आपको थोड़ा कुछ बोलना पड़ेगा because fans are waiting to hear from you and लोग चाह रहे कि हम हिंदी में भी थोड़ा कुछ बात करें. So talking about
Sure.
Bahrain, their team is ranked 75. So, do you think this challenge is something we can overtake so easily? Given that पहला मैच है of course हमारा, तो आप क्या सोचते हो उसके बारे में कि क्या क्या चल रहा होगा माइंड में?
मैं ये समझ रहा हूँ ये जो मैच है मतलब बहरीन भले होगी होगी भाई बहरीन होगी उसकी रैंक होगी ज्यादा बहुत सारी चीज हो सकती है बट इंडिया भाई आपको पता है कि हम अभी ऐसी ऐसी टीम्स को आउट क्लास कर रहे हैं जो आप सोच नहीं सकते तो डेफिनेटली अगर आप रैंक को देखेंगे तो भाई रैंक को देखेंगे तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता बट इफ वी विल सी द गेम प्ले और प्रिपरेशन देन डेफिनेटली वी आर गोइंग टू आउट क्लास दिस बहरीन ऑल्सो
थोड़ा तो एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं नीरज. आई एम फॉलिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ वाटर क्योंकि थोड़ा बटरफ्लाइज तो हमारे स्टमक में भी है. इट इज एट द एंड फर्स्ट फॉर इंडिया.
See, bhai, I always believe on a start. Thousand of journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and this is the first step which we are putting into it. And actually talking about the coaching staff, I just want to have a quick go about the team list and the coaching staff so that everyone can know who are the first ones who are representing India. So if you guys don't know, Joshua Stan Vaz is the head coach. He's a AFC Futsal Level 2 coach. Then we have Mr. Sumit and Akshay as assistant coaches. And we have Koncho Tachi. He was the head coach of one of the teams in futsal league. Then we have the team list out here. If you guys don't know, defenders are known as anchors here, and the midfielders, which we say in football, they are known as ala, and the strikers are known as pivot, and goalkeepers is all the same. So the team list which I have, we have Augustin Demelo, Jagdish Singh Tokas, jersey number 2, jersey number 15, Sachin Patil, jersey number 8, Sandeep Oro, number 21, Jayesh, number 22, Rajinish, number 11, Kashinath Rathod, number 3, Aman Shah, number 10, Nikhil Mali. I don't think so. I need to tell you more about him. The way he had played in the last two futsal leagues. Then we have number 11, Shamshad, number 27, Abhay Gurung, number 1, Bijoy, number 9, David. He is the guy to watch on. I'm telling you, he's top class. Then we have Sandesh Malpote as a pivot. He's very good on the ball. Yeah, over to you, Ashwa. Sorry for the interruption.
नहीं so we were just hearing about the players. You said हमने देखा भी है बहुत players को among them playing in the futsal championships जो इंडिया में हुआ अभी कुछ दिन पहले, and some of them were prolific. Like people wouldn't expect that huge thing. We have seen Neymar playing the futsal जो कि बहुत famous एक name है, and futsal is especially known for the skills and tricks and the control and technique जो है. So what these players of India bring on plate is interesting to see. And talking about goalkeepers, लोग सोच रहे होंगे कि futsal है यहाँ पे goalkeeper का उतना क्या role होगा, but they have a massive role not just in distribution but कुछ save ऐसे कर जाते हैं कि we are like damn man, like that's the one word we have while seeing them. We have seen from your team as well, Neeraj in the futsal league. We have seen from Mohammedan and Minerva as well. There are players from all these teams here. धनराज, आपने फुटसल लीग अगर फॉलो किया होगा तो आपको कैसा लगा ये एक्सपीरियंस अबाउट दिस ग्रोइंग कल्चर ऑफ फुटसल इन इंडिया?
भाई मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बहुत ही शानदार रहा है जितना मैंने फुटसल को फॉलो किया और मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि हमारे पास बहुत ही एक्सेप्शनल प्लेयर्स हैं जो हमारे इंडिया को उस हाइट पे लेके जा सकते हैं जहां हम सोचते हैं जहां जाना चाहिए। एंड ऑब्वियसली जो निखिल माली की जब हम बात करते हैं भाई, मतलब एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी प्लेयर है। और आई होप कि आज अगर उनके साइड से हमको हैट्रिक देखने को मिल जाए तो बिल्कुल दिल खुश आएगा सभी इंडियन फुटबॉल फैंस का।
Definitely.
बिल्कुल। So it seems like we are a few moments away from kickoff here in Bahrain. We can hear that music whenever it plays. We get glimpses of our national team walking in. This time is the futsal side, of course, and we have to make it a habit to support this futsal team as well. Neeraj.
Definitely, bhai. I had opportunity to listen the national anthem in the World Youth Cup, like a month back, and that gave me goosebumps, man. And cheering, and the stand in the stand, the people were cheering it up. By matlab, ऐसा feeling ना you will never get in life. Again, I'm telling you, that's the best feeling ever to listen your national anthem. We are moments away from the first ever futsal match of Indian national team. Let me just go through again with the team list. We have number 12, Augustin Dambello. He is from Mohammedan Sporting. We have number 2, Jagdish Tokas from Goal Hunters FC. Number 15, Sachin Patil. He is from Mohammedan Sporting also. Number 8, Sandeep Oro from Mohammedan Sporting. Number 21, Jay Sutar from Minerva Academy. Number 22, Rajneesh, Goal Hunters FC. Number 11, Kashinath Rathod from Delhi FC. Number 3, Aman Shah from Juggernauts. Number 10, Nikhil Mali from Minerva. Number 17, Shamshad Ali from Mohammedan. Number 27, Abhay Gurung from Minerva. Number 1, Bijoy, Goal Hunters FC. Number 9, David from Delhi FC. And number 16, Sandesh from Minerva Academy FC. Over to you, Ashwa.
Well, we are few moments away from what we have been talking about as the historic first year, and India have a big job in hand. A few are already aware that we are going to play the AFC Futsal Asian Cup 2024 qualifiers in a few weeks from now, and this game is a part of its preparations. We'll talk about the groups as well later on. But Bahrain, they are a strong side, ranked 75 in World Futsal. They have first played the AFC Futsal Championship in 2002. And the last two times as well, they've qualified in back-to-back editions in Asian Cup 2018 and 2022, of course, the futsal one. And the teams are warming up here, as we can see on our screens.
So somebody texted in the YouTube section that there are 14 players basically in this squad, and there are 5 players who play on field, और उसमें जो 9 प्लेयर होते हैं सब्स्टिट्यूशंस में होते हैं, एंड इट्स रोलिंग सब्स्टिट्यूशन. प्लेयर कभी भी आ जा सकता है, उसको रेफरी को बोल के रोकने की जरूरत नहीं है.
Yeah, right. Just about the rules, rolling substitutions are allowed, and the players who are in the starting lineup are Augustin Di Mello on goal. There is Sachin Patel, the anchor for the team. Nikhil Mali and Abhay Gurung playing as the ala or the wingers, as we can very much understand by, and David as the pivot or the striker here. We're
और मैं
just
सभी
few moments
दर्शकों
away here. Yatan
और मैं
Raja,
सभी
please give your view.
और मैं सभी दर्शकों से ये रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि आज वो निखिल माली का गेम जरूर देखें, बिकॉज ही इज इन टॉप फॉर्म और आपको बहुत मजा आने वाला है एज ए स्ट्राइकर. आपको उनके गेम को देखकर बहुत मजा आएगा. आप जैसा कि उनको फॉलो करते रहे हैं फुटसल लीग में इंडिया में, वैसे ही आपको बहरीन के खिलाफ भी उनका परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिलने वाला है.
Well, hype तो आप बना रहे हो, हम भी बना रहे हैं about Nikhil Mali, David, but it's interesting to see if India can pick up the first goal here. It'll be a big move and a massive boost to the fans as well who have tuned in. They've come in numbers, and even in Bahrain, we heard about in the press conferences that how the fans came in the airport to receive the Indian team, which is great to see. You know, the support across the globe which we get.
And you miss one name, Abhay Gurung. I'm telling you, this guy have tank inside him. You will be seeing him doing ups and downs as a ala in the whole match. What do you say, Dhanraj bhai, about Abhay?
भाई आज अभय भाई जो है वो, मतलब वो कहते हैं ना जैसे फुटबॉल में एक क्या कहते हैं कि बॉस सर्जियो बॉस्केट्स है. तो मैं उनको फुटसाल में समझ रहा हूँ कि आज इंडिया के लिए भाई कुछ करने वाले हैं वो.
Well,
Definitely.
surely all the skills and talent, everything will be on display here in the next few minutes. It is not a game of a long duration, as we all know about futsal. Neeraj, about the game durations once for the people.
So it's a stopwatch of 20 minutes of each half. अगर बॉल जब भी बाहर जाएगी तो बॉल क्लॉक रुक जाएगा, और जब बॉल प्ले में आएगा तब क्लॉक प्ले होगा. एंड यू कैन ओनली प्ले योर गोलकीपर वंस. एक मूव में अपने गोलकीपर खाली एक ही बैक पास खेल सकते हो आप. दूसरा बैक पास अगर खेलना है आपको तो कीपर को दूसरे के हाफ में आना पड़ेगा. तो इससे क्या होता है, गेम बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग रहता है, अटैकिंग रहता है. ऐसा नहीं कोई टीम लो ब्लॉक खेलती है, खेल कभी नहीं सकती है. सो इफ योर कीपर पासेस देन इट्स ऑलवेज अ 4v4 in your half. Opponent के हाफ में जाके it can become a 5v5. And the duration, as Vasser said, it will be 20 minutes each half with a stop clock.
Right, so 20 minutes half with a stop clock, which means whenever the game will be paused, the clock will also be paused, if I'm not mistaken. And the lineup has been for you all commented in our YouTube by Aditya Devnath. If you can see, you can just tally with the lineup there. As we said, Augustin Di Mello, Sachin Patel, Nikhil Mali, David, and Abhay Gurung. Well, it is finally time for kickstart proceedings in India against Bahrain. Live from the Khalifa Sports City Hall in Bahrain, and the hosts will kickstart proceedings here in a historic first ever futsal international for India. Head coach Joshua Vas, along with his boys, are ready, and on we go with the game.
When the ball goes out, the keeper have to use his hands to do the goal clearance. It's not like the goal kick; it's like a goal clearance.
तो मैच स्टार्ट हो चुका है और आप जैसे कि देख सकते हैं हमारी भारतीय फुटबॉल टीम एग्रेसिव खेल रही है। स्टार्ट से ही आप देख सकते हैं दे आर ट्राइंग टू ऑर्गेनाइज बेटर। ओके, ये बहुत एक अच्छा अटैक
Well, it's about.
बनाते हुए
It was from the left-hand side that attack. A little difficult to spot on that far side, but they'll be trying. It's about how quickly they make the transition from the defense, from the anchor to the attack, and they might be able to slot in some quick goals here. But at the same time, they have to be aware about their organization. That is very, very important. There's a chance opening up straight to the keeper.
तो बहरीन यहाँ पर अपने एक्सपीरियंस को दिखा रही है कि वाई दे आर बहरीन। एंड आप क्लियरली देख सकते हैं दे आर प्लेइंग प्रिटी बेटर, बट यू कैन सी हाउ इंडिया प्लेइंग वेरी वेल ऑर्गेनाइज्ड। तो यहाँ पर देखने वाली बात ये होगी कि किस तरह से हम मिडफील्ड के थ्रू एक अच्छा अटैक क्रिएट कर पाएंगे। बिकॉज अगर हम निखिल को कनेक्ट कर पाएंगे स्ट्राइक से तो मे बी हम कुछ अच्छे अटैक्स बना पाएंगे और बहरीन को थोड़ी मुश्किल में डाल पाएंगे।
Well, Bahrain have been building up a few attacks, but India trying to control things out there. Will be looking to switch it. There was a little bit of space opening up, but closed down quickly. And now the long chip forward. We are all surely waiting for those trickeries to come out of the bag as soon as possible. There will be a bit of nerves in the players. Neeraj.
Definitely, and the way India is playing is a 1-2-2 formation, which is very attacking as well as defensive. I would say it's a balanced formation, and in which one anchor stays and two alas go to the flanks, and एक single pivot जो होता है हमारा वो आगे attack के लिए रख रहता है. And seeing like in the first 2 minutes, I think it's a 1-2-2 formation, and India is having a bit of trouble in the first few minutes, but I'm sure as the game goes, India will be having control over the game. For sure.
So that's interesting to know about the formations. Meanwhile, attack for Bahrain quickly closed down again. The boys are dedicated. That's one thing we can say by seeing the way they perform. And talking about the formations, which you said, there are interesting formations in futsal, which we have to gradually know and study about, because now that we are in this international stage, of course, we got to educate ourselves more on this. Every fan out there will be trying to do so and gradually gain knowledge. But India are trying to defend this attack now.
बहरीन यहाँ पर थोड़ी सी स्ट्रांग लग रही है, पर हमको स्टार्ट में थोड़ा सा डिफेंस अच्छा करना होगा बिकॉज वी आर प्लेइंग अवे मैच। तो थोड़ा सा एक प्रेशर भी रहता है प्लेयर्स पर, बट जैसे जैसे थोड़ा सा टाइम गुजरेगा आई होप कि हमारी टीम जो है वो थोड़ा सा अटैक बिल्ड करने में कामयाब हो पाएगी। तो देखते हैं धीरे धीरे, अभी तो जस्ट मैच स्टार्ट हुआ है।
Well, rightly said. It is a tough test, and this is one match which is quite worthy of preparation for the AFC Futsal Asian Cup qualifiers, which will take place from October 7th to 11th. We are placed in Group E with Myanmar, Palestine, and the hosts Tajikistan. India trying to attack a foul up there.
जिन लोगों को ये पता नहीं चल पा रहा कि इंडिया कौन सी टीम है, तो हमारी इंडिया जो वाइट कलर्स में खेल रही है। आपने हमारी जर्सी देखी हुई है जो साइड में स्ट्रिप्स लगी है और वाइट कलर्स में। तो आप कंफ्यूज मत होइएगा, वी आर इन वाइट कलर्स.
Well, there's a certain amount of pressure, understandably. And India will start from the back again. Another long aimed pass forward. This has been a kind of a strategy taken by the Indian team, trying to chip the midfield and bypass that region and directly play it to the pivot up front. There's a chance now. Well, close.
सो नाउ यू कैन सी कि इंडिया अब धीरे धीरे अटैक बिल्ड कर रही है, एंड डेफिनेटली थोड़ी देर में आपको एक बहुत चेंज होता हुआ गेम नजर आएगा.
Well, indeed, they're getting a hold of the game, but now the Bahrain captain just dancing his way past and taken off. Well, that was a risky attack, but look at that defending from India. Another chance
बहुत ही
straight on
शानदार
goal.
से
It's a save made, and once again a chance. That was some amount of pressure, Dhanraj.
बहुत ही शानदार सेव था, एंड ऑब्वियसली मैं कीपर की तारीफ करना चाहूंगा, बिकॉज उस बहुत ही अच्छे रिफ्लेक्सेस यहाँ पर कीपर ने दिखाया, ऑगस्टिन ने. और आप देख सकते हैं कितना अच्छा भी डिफेंसिव यहाँ पर वर्क दिखाया टीम ने.
Yes, it was a brilliant save by Augustine, and also the defense quickly closing down the spaces. And one more attack stopped from Bahrain. They're coming heavy on India, but we have been resisting everything so far. And sloppy to give India back the possession.
तो धीरे धीरे आप देख सकते हैं कि नाउ इंडिया इज शोइंग देयर स्पिरिट. और ओके, एक अटैक बनाने की कोशिश, बट सीधे गोलकीपर के हाथ में चली गई ये बॉल. इंडिया को थोड़ा यकीनन थोड़ा सा प्रेस करना पड़ेगा बहरीन पे, बिकॉज अगर हम ज़्यादा डिफेंसिव खेलते हैं तो वी विल नॉट मेक गुड चांसेस. और यहाँ पर एक थोड़ा सा प्रेशर डालते हुए डिफेंडर्स पर.
Exactly, almost as if they heard you when you said about applying the pressure. India was just going on an attack, stealing the ball, but Bahrain are much experienced. Look at the formation of India, how closely they're marking the players, and Bahrain trying to avoid that press and find a bit of space. Here they have found it, but once again a save made.
So
It's a foul given. So
Augustine
after
is doing
every
very
fifth
well.
foul, after every fifth foul in futsal, you get a 10-meter penalty. So we have to make sure. And this live stream is being possible because of the local fans in Bahrain. So especially thanks to them. And we have told them to go a bit higher. Now over to you, Dhanraj and Varsha, for the commentary.
जहां पर इंडिया का एक अटैक बनते हुए, तो अभी आपने देखा कि हमने थोड़ा सा पेस चेंज किया हमारी इंडियन फुटबॉल टीम ने. यू कैन सी थोड़ा सा गेम फास्ट हुआ.
Well, India have a free kick now from the center almost. Thanks to the people supporting in the stands as well, the crowd, and of course helping us watch this match live. Even though we understand it is not like a telecast quality or something brilliant, but at least we can watch the match. So many thanks to them. Bahrain once again in their spree of attack here from the right.
तो यहाँ पर क्लियरली एक प्रिपरेशन दिख रही है इंडियन फुटबॉल टीम की। और अगर हम थोड़ा सा और एक मे बी वी कैन ट्राई सम लॉन्ग रेंज आल्सो इफ हम गोलकीपर को थोड़ी सी तकलीफ में डालेंगे देन मे बी थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस लूज करेगी बहरीन भी, बिकॉज अभी तक हमारे साइड से कोई एक अच्छा अटैक बना नहीं है।
Well, that is rightly said. Maybe he can test the keeper from distance. Maybe David or Abhay trying a few shots. There's Nikhil Mali, who hasn't been able to get a grip of the game yet. But Bahrain, one thing sure. What do you feel, then, Raja? It seems like India are trying to just frustrate out Bahrain, because in futsal, even if a team is in possession, they try to move in attack and shoot and score a goal. But here, Bahrain, the only way they have got is moving from right to left and left to right, trying to find a space which they haven't yet found.
यस राइटली सेड, बिकॉज यहाँ पर आप जितना फ्रस्ट्रेट करेंगे उतना हो सकता है आपको गैप्स मिल जाए या फाउल्स कंसीड करने लग जाए तो आपको पेनाल्टीज मिल जाएगी। तो ये बहुत ही अच्छा होता है अगर आप टीम्स को चांसेस क्रिएट करने न दें और उनको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अपने डिफेंसिव साइड से थोड़ा सा दूर रखें। तो एक्सपीरियंस टीम्स हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ है ना, अक्सर आपको देखने को मिलता है कि जब उनको ऐसा समझ में आता है कि एक न्यू टीम उनके अगेंस्ट बहुत अच्छी डिफेंस कर रही, तो डेफिनेटली दे ट्राई टू टैकल समटाइम्स और दे डू फाउल्स, और उसका फायदा हमारी भारतीय फुटबॉल टीम को बिल्कुल मिल सकता है। और हो सकता है कोच की टैक्टिक्स भी हो कि आगे बहरीन एक एक्सपीरियंस टीम है, तो हम अगर उनको गोल से दूर रखें, फ्रस्ट्रेट करें, फाउल कंसीड करें, तो मे बी हमको कुछ बेनिफिट्स मिल पाएंगे। और यही कुछ इंडिया की जो है प्लेइंग स्टाइल लग भी रही है।
Yeah, that is what it seems at the moment. Still nil-nil between India and Bahrain. And it's coming live from the Khalifa Sports City Hall. This is the first international match for India in the futsal field, and they have started it after a little break. They haven't tested the Bahrain keeper though, which is a bit concerning.
यहाँ पर एक
Well, that's a quick
भारतीय
block,
फुटबॉल टीम का
India.
अटैक बनते हुए। दैट वाज अ गुड सेव। बहरीन के ऊपर हमने एक बहुत अच्छा अटैक बनाया था, पर एक बहुत अच्छा सेव आया है उनकी तरफ से। तो इसी तरह से हमको थोड़ा सा पेनिट्रेट करते रहना पड़ेगा और डेफिनेटली वी विल गेट अ गोल।
India are trying to get control of the game even now. Bahrain are dominating, but the good part is Bahrain haven't found a goal yet. And to the viewers who are talking about the lag, we understand as well. There is a bit of lag going on, actually, a lot of lag. There's no official stream as such. We are trying to stream from a fan camera. They're trying to help us at their best, but we're trying to resolve the issue as quick as possible if we find any kind of solution. But we'll be updating you the scores as well and trying to get to you as far as possible with the stream. But we would have all hoped that we have an official streaming for such a big game. Of course, we'll be expecting that when we move to play the AFC futsal qualifiers up next, that we have some streaming from the IFF and
We have
people
just
in charge.
contacted with our guy in Bahrain. Just give us 2 minutes, guys. We will be back with proper live streaming. For sure, over to you. I think now it's fine.
Yeah, it seems like it has gotten better. At Bahrain, we're trying to attack from the right hand side. While the match is going on in Bahrain, it is difficult to really communicate straight away, and of course, network issues as well. Uh, to the people who have just now tuned in, it is India's first ever futsal match as a part of preparations for the Asian Cup qualifiers in futsal. India were trying to build up an attack. This is very rare that in a futsal game rather we haven't seen a goal yet. Very surprising, but also well done to contain this Bahrain attack.
यहाँ पर इंडिया को एक चीज़ करने की बहुत ज़रूरत है, जो कि हमको थोड़ा-सा बॉल रखने की कोशिश करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि जब तक हमारे पास बॉल नहीं होगी, हम ना अटैक अच्छे से कर पाएँगे, ना ही कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर पाएँगे। क्योंकि बहरीन ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बॉल होल्ड कर रही है। ऑब्वियसली दे हैव लॉट्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस इन फुटसल, बट अगर हम यहाँ पर थोड़ा-सा उनको बॉल रखकर पेनिट्रेट करने की कोशिश करें, डेफिनेटली वी कैन मेक सम गुड मूव्स, और तभी हम जो है वो गोल के करीब पहुंच पाएंगे। अदरवाइज अभी हम हमारे एक अटैक बना है अभी तक, जो बहुत ही अच्छा बना है, और डेफिनेटली ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अटैक्स हमको बनाने पड़ेंगे। अदरवाइज यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि अभी तक 0-0 स्कोर लाइन है, और हम बहुत जल्दी फर्स्ट हाफ के करीब पहुंचने वाले हैं। और यहाँ पर बहरीन थोड़ा फिजिकलिटी का भी यूज़ कर रही है, जो कि आप क्लियरली देख सकते हैं।
Well, well, the team is built up with players from different clubs across the country who've played the futsal championship. From Mohammedan Sporting Club, Goal Hunters, the Minerva Academy, Delhi FC, Juggernaut, all of them combining here to form the national team from the center. India trying to attack. Still the first half on. No goals yet. Maybe one breakthrough. Maybe Nikhil Mali. Maybe Abhay Gurung from the right for the first time with a little bit of space. India controlling it well. Breaking forward and straight through the hands of the keeper. That was the first real chance though. And that cheer, if you can hear it, is for the Indian team for that save made again, stopping the Bahrain attack time and again. Augustin Di Mello is letting nothing past him. Great to see the support here, Dhanraj.
यहाँ पर कई जो हमारे न्यू दर्शक जो अभी जुड़े हैं, उनको मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि फील्ड पर जो खेल रहे हैं ऑगस्टिन, सचिन, डेविड, निखिल और अभय।
Well, now gradually that we have progressed into the game, it seems like it's more of a 50-50 clash right now, with both the teams having their chances. It's once India, once Bahrain. A small timeout then for few discussions and changes. There are rolling substitutions, so we will be coming off and going, and the other players as well in the bench. There's Jayesh Sutar, Rajneesh, Kashinath Rathod, Aman Shah, Shamshad Ali, all of them, even Sandesh Malpote, Vijay Kusai, and Sandeep Rao, Jagdish Tokas as well, the goalkeeper. Rarely do we see a change in goalkeepers, but outfield players will be getting their chances turn-wise. And one more chance for India.
और हमारे दर्शकों को मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि ये कोई क्वालिफायर नहीं है, ये जस्ट फ्रेंडली मैच है जो कि हम बहरीन के अगेंस्ट खेल रहे हैं। इसमें और कोई टीम नहीं है, तो आप यहाँ पर कोई होप ना रखिए कि हम यहाँ से कहीं क्वालिफाई नहीं करने वाले हैं।
Yeah, indeed. We'll play two friendly matches before the qualifiers. Another one is on 14th. Today is the first one of the two games. I wonder what Joshua Vaz, the head coach, is thinking. Even Ranjit Bajaj is there on the touch line with the team, the manager. Bahrain creating an attack here. This is a perfect stage for preparation. Really, a strong side like Bahrain, because we will face stronger sides in the qualifiers. Whether there's Myanmar, Palestine, and Tajikistan. Another chance for India. Well, India still trying to hold on and maybe create a few chances, try to sneak in a goal from somewhere. If they can manage to hold on to this score line till half time, then it will be a big boost in the second half. And if they can sneak in a goal from somewhere, there's nothing better than that scenario. But Bahrain are continuously lashing down attacks on this Indian defense. The anchors are having a role to play and doing well. Sachin Patel, he's doing his job right. Well, there's understandable issues in the video stream, and we'll be trying to get it fixed by the second half as well. To bear with us a bit, we are trying to bring you the live telecast, live broadcast rather. There's no official stream for the game, and hence it is a fan cam which we're using. Thanks to them for their efforts, but we'll be trying to get the efforts fixed in second half. But what's important is that people have come in to watch and enjoy this game, and not just in the stands, of course, here on YouTube as well. And we are liking the support. We are enjoying the culture growing for futsal in India. And just a reminder for you all, if you're wondering about this game, this is India's first futsal game, and not just that, Bahrain being a tough opponent, a much tougher opponent, wherein they have started their futsal journey in the futsal championship back in 2002. And they've also qualified for back-to-back Asian Cups in futsal, 2018 and 22. These are nil-nil as far as I'm aware about the score so far.
और डेफिनेटली मैं इंडियन फुटसल टीम की तारीफ करना चाहूंगा बिकॉज इन जस्ट 1 month प्रिपरेशन वी आर डूइंग वेल.
Well, we'll be doing a post-match show as well, and we'll be discussing about the game and a halftime as well, and trying to get it all fixed before second half here. And as far as I am aware of the score, it is still nil-nil, which is a great thing for India. They have managed to hold on against this very very strong Bahrain side. I would have expected a bit more from Nikhil Mali and David. To be honest, haven't been able to break the Bahrain defense yet. Well, one thing we can all understand so far is that there has been one hero for India so far. What do you think about it, Dhanraj and Neeraj? That is Augustin Di Mello. He has let nothing past him.
मुझे लगता है यहाँ पर बहरीन का गोल हो गया है 1-0.
Well, it seems like just a moment before we are talking about Augustin Di Mello saving. I'm not sure, but it seems like Bahrain had scored. We'll update you as soon as we receive any confirmation from that side.
तो जैसे कि अब इंडिया 1-0 से डाउन चल रही है, तो अब इंडिया को थोड़ा सा प्रेशर डालना ही पड़ेगा बिकॉज यहाँ पर गेम टाइम कम है. जैसे कि आपको पता है फुटसल में ओनली 20 मिनट्स का गेम टाइम होता है. तो नाउ वी हैव टू पुट प्रेशर ऑन बहरीन, और हम कर सकते हैं बिकॉज वी है ऑलरेडी सोन इन फर्स्ट हाफ की हमने कुछ अटैक्स बहुत अच्छे बनाए थे, हमें कॉर्नर भी मिला था, बट हम उनको बदल नहीं पाए, स्कोर नहीं कर पाए. और डेफिनेटली हमको अब थोड़ा सा प्रेशर पुट ऑन करना ही पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज इट विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. बट बहरीन के खिलाफ हम काफ़ी अच्छा डिस्प्ले कर रहे हैं बिकॉज दे आर वेरी स्ट्रॉन्गर साइड.
Well, there is an official confirmation that Bahrain have scored the goal a while ago. It is 1-0 in favor of Bahrain right now. But India are trying to get back in this game. They are in attack. It is 1-0 in favor of Bahrain. We are having a water on the other side in Bahrain to try and get the stream resolved before second half. To the people who have still stayed here, we can understand the passion for the game, and thank you for all being together, because in this movement of Indian football and futsal developing, fans are an important part, and we need them. We need them together to help India grow. One more attack from India. Haven't been able to get it past the Bahrain keeper yet. They're down by a goal. Well, they are still trying, of course. But time and again, the Bahrain attack is troubling this defense. And is that a second one? Well, not really. India in attack again. It is 1-0 in favor of Bahrain. And after containing them for the majority of the game, India have conceded, and now they're trying to get back to level terms. And if you're wondering about the quality of the stream, we all are having this similar issue, and we're trying to fix it before second half. This is still the first half of the game going on, and get the best possible to you guys. Well, we understand the concern and the frustration coming in the comments out there, but we'll request you to stay tuned and maybe wait for a while as we try to get the stream fixed before the second half. We all are aware that there is no official stream for the game, and we are trying our best from the fans who are in the stands at Bahrain to get the stream, and that is why there is some internet issues visibly. Bahrain in attack. They are having the lead right now, and hopefully, just like you all, we are waiting as well to watch the game properly and steadily, and we'll expect to do so in the second half. India in attack, they're having a chance of their own, but all to disappointment so far. Nothing has been fruitful for India. It is 1-0 in favor of Bahrain right now. It takes a moment to change the scoreline in futsal. We expect plenty of goals, but this game has been typical with that goal scoring issues. Only one goal in the first half. It seems to be half time here at the Khalifa Sports City Hall, Bahrain. It's India nil, Bahrain 1 at half time. And we'll be trying to bring back the stream to you in second half, a better one, of course. But till then, thank you for supporting, and India needs your support, of course. It is great to see people tuning in the stadium as well as here in YouTube, and of course the passion is growing. Even the Indian football team doing great. Will be playing a number of tournaments in the coming months, and we'll have a short discussion again at halftime before we move back with the second half here. And I'm sure Neeraj and our team is trying their best to get it back. But Dhanraj, there are plenty of people who are waiting here to hear from you. I've seen comments time and again, even though we couldn't see the game quite clearly, but how much we could understand 1-0 in a futsal game against Bahrain till halftime is not really bad, Dhanraj.
Yes, I think हमने बहुत अच्छा ट्राई किया एंड वी डिड बेटर और स्टिल वी हैव टाइम और हम कम बैक कर सकते हैं बिकॉज दिस इज इंडिया जो हमेशा कम बैक करना जानती है और आई होप कि कुछ हम टेक्टिकली भी कुछ थोड़ा सा बदलाव करें बिकॉज आप जैसे कि देख सकते हैं फर्स्ट हाफ में वी आर नॉट पुटिंग सो मच ऑफ प्रेशर जिसकी वजह से हम पर बहुत ज्यादा अटैक्स बहरीन बना रही थी दे आर प्लेइंग लिटिल बिट फिजिकली और मैं यही चाहूंगा थोड़ा सा अगर हम टेक्टिकली थोड़ा सा चेंज करें तो वी विल डेफिनेटली स्कोर अ गोल और अगर हम 1-1 कर लेंगे तो बहुत बड़ा स्कोर लाइन में वो भी इंडिया का फर्स्ट हिस्टोरिक मैच है तो आई जस्ट वांट कि वी विल नॉट लूज दिस मैच और डेफिनेटली हमारे पास टाइम है एक हाफ है 20 मिनट्स है और हम बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं
Of course, कर सकते हैं, and your words is somewhat bringing motivation to the fans as well. 1-0 score line है, so we can turn around. And Dhanraj, maybe people want to see you as well. Camera अगर आप थोड़ा on कर सकते हो हमारे लिए, it'll be wonderful. We are all so familiar with that background in your videos now, and we are live. And Neeraj, what about the stream? We'll be trying our
Finally,
best
it's
to
back
bring
on
it.
track. And the thing is, before for halftime, it was lag. Now it's clear on. I'm not sure what's happening, but the guys are trying their level best, and I'm sure second half will be better.
Well, we hope so. Second half will be better. And about the scoreline, it is 1-0 in favor of Bahrain, who are leading. But for majority of the game, it was India's defense who stood on top. Augustin blocking everything. We could hear the chants, Dhanraja. Now, whenever those chants were coming up, there was a feeling in the heart like, India is reaching heights. We are growing.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल वी आर ग्रोइंग और जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं अगर हम बहरीन को फर्स्ट मैच में अगर हम इतना अच्छा कर पाते हैं क्योंकि कई लोग समझ रहे हैं कि बहरीन कैसी टीम है जैसे कि आपको पता होगा बहरीन इज वेरी गुड टीम इवन दो वो मिडिल ईस्ट में उतना अच्छा नहीं करते बट हियर अगेंस्ट इंडिया दे आर वेरी गुड और हम उनके अगेंस्ट जिस तरीके से गेम प्ले कर रहे हैं तारीफ की बात है द वे कोच इज मतलब कि कैसे किस तरह से वो टेक्टिकली खिला रहा है टीम को। और मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ कि हमारे प्लेयर्स कुछ अगर थोड़ा सा और अगर उनको सेकंड हाफ में, आई नो कि उनको वो मोटिवेशन मिल जाएगी सेकंड हाफ में, वो लोग और ज्यादा बेटर माइंडसेट के साथ आने वाले हैं। बिकॉज वेन एवर आपने देखा होगा कि हम जब 1-0 ऐसा डाउन चलते हैं तो आपने देखा कि इंडिया सेकंड हाफ में पूरा गेम चेंज कर देती है। और वही चीज मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ इस मैच के लिए भी। तो जितने भी फैंस अगर अपनी होप्स लूज कर रहे होंगे तो आप ऐसा ना करिएगा, बिकॉज सेकंड हाफ इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी थ्रिलिंग। ठीक है।
Well, we hope your words come true, and maybe David, Yaf, and Nikhil Mali, as we were expecting them to be the goal scorers, turn around this fixture and get some goals. A draw wouldn't be bad enough, but of course, we know Ranjit Bajaj and how he, whenever he speaks, he says, "We want to go for the win. Doesn't matter who our opponents is. हमें खुद पे work करना है." And we are doing that over the years, even in the training sessions and the preparations for the tournament we have done well. And it's even though as you said Bahrain बहुत ही strong side है, West Asia में they haven't been performing so great, but compared to India we are not even ranked in futsal because this is our first match, तो भी हमारा rank भी नहीं है. So given that, and Bahrain being ranked 75, tough challenge. I think 1-0 is a good score in first half. Of course, not a happy score or something to celebrate, but then it is a fight given.
करेक्ट। और हमने एक बहुत अच्छा अटैक बनाया था जिस पर हम स्कोर निकाल नहीं पाए, बट स्टिल वी हैव टाइम। तो मैं भरोसा करूंगा अपनी टीम पर, बिकॉज आफ्टर ऑल इट्स अ फुटबॉल। इट्स अ तो देखेंगे हम कि सेकंड हाफ में क्या होता है, बिकॉज सेकंड हाफ हमेशा ही बहुत ही क्रूशियल होता है हर टीम के लिए। और जब बात आती है फुटसल की, ये एक स्मॉल साइड गेम है, तो जितने भी फैंस यहाँ देख रहे हैं, जितने भी फुटबॉलर्स हमको देख रहे हैं, यू कैन सी कि फुटसल इज ऑलवेज बहुत ही चैलेंजिंग गेम होता है। और वी होप कि हम यहाँ पर कुछ टेक्टिकल बदलाव कर कर एक आपको अच्छा गेम प्ले दिखा पाए।
Well, right, tactical change is what Dhanraj thinks is needed, and we all feel so as well. But what is the bigger deal is that after this is a preparation part in Bahrain where we'll play two friendlies, one today and one 2 days later on 14th. But after that, from October 7th to 11th, we have the AFC Futsal Asian Cup 2024 qualifiers. Jahan pe again, we are having these West Asian sides. Uh, Palestine and Tajikistan in our team, along with Myanmar, of course. We cannot take any of the teams lightly, but वो भी एक बहुत बहुत बड़ा टेस्ट होगा. And Tajikistan, they're the hosts, and वही हमारे ग्रुप में है. It's always something with the groups, be it football, be it futsal. हमारे ग्रुप में कुछ ऐसा twist आता है, making it a bit more spicy, but we always give a fight. We do so. What do you think?
ये हम हर बार देखते हैं जब आप वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स की बात करें, एशियन कप क्वालिफायर्स की बात करें, हमारी टीम में कुछ ऐसी, मतलब हमारी टीम के अगेंस्ट कुछ ऐसे ओपोनेंट्स आते ही हैं जिनके अगेंस्ट बहुत चैलेंजिंग गेम होता है। लेकिन हर बार हमने प्रूव भी किया है कि व्हाट वी कैन डू और व्हाई वी आर वन ऑफ द फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग कंट्री। तो मैं बिल्कुल समझता हूँ कि जैसे कि आप देखते हैं कि अगर आप ताजिकिस्तान की बात करें, आप उज्बेकिस्तान की बात करें, उज्बेकिस्तान इज टू गुड टीम, ताजिकिस्तान इज वेरी गुड टीम, एंड ऑब्वियसली पैलेस्टाइन इज वेरी गुड। तो देखने वाली बात ये रहेगी कि हम इन फ्रेंडलीज से क्या लर्न करते हैं, इन फ्रेंडलीज से हम किस तरह से हमारी टीम को सेट कर पाते हैं, वो चैलेंजिंग काम है। तो आई होप कि वी विल डू बेटर। और इसके बाद हमारे पास फिर से प्रिपरेशन कैंप है, तो जिसमें हमारी बहुत सी चीज़ों को हम बेटर कर पाएंगे। तो वी जस्ट बिलीव इन आवर बॉयज।
Well, this is one word I've been hearing over the years, not just from now, but since around 2015 16, when we saw the Indian national team walking in the Kantirava. There was a big banner out there saying, the road is long, but the belief is everything. And we have come a long way since that day. Even if you see the Indian football team and now futsal coming through to this stage, we have a potential chance to go through to the AFC Asian Cup in futsal as well.
देखिए, फुटसल एक ऐसा खेल है जहाँ से हम हमारे गेम को और प्रमोट कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज़ फुटसल इज़ अ स्मॉल साइड गेम जिस जो एक कम गेम टाइम में खेला जा सकता है, एक छोटी जगह पर खेला जा सकता है। सो डेफ़िनेटली अगर हम हमारे कंट्री में गेम को प्रमोट करने के हिसाब से भी देखें तो फुटसल विल वर्क टू गुड। और यही एक होप है कि फुटसल टीम के थ्रू वी विल चेंज जो है हमारा गेम, बिकॉज़ आप देख सकते हैं ईरान एंड ऑल द मिडल ईस्ट कंट्रीज़ या आप सीएफए सेंट्रल एशियन कंट्रीज को देख सकते हैं, दे वर डूइंग वेरी गुड एट फुटसल। तो जिसकी वजह से उनका जो एक एटमॉस्फेयर क्रिएट हो रहा है वो आप देख ही सकते हैं। जो वहाँ की फुटबॉल जो फुटबॉलिंग यूथ है उनको एनकरेज कर रहा है कि आप और हार्ड वर्क करें, आपकी कंट्री ऊपर जा रही है। सो डेफिनेटली यही एक रिफ्लेक्ट करेगा, जो फुटसल का रिजल्ट होगा या फुटसल का जो गेम होगा वो रिफ्लेक्ट करेगा कि इंडिया में फुटबॉल कितना इंप्रूव होता है। सो लेट्स होप फॉर द बेस्ट।
That is a great point, धनराज, जो आपने भी बोला about football and futsal having a link. हमने पहले भी सुना है, and in recent interviews and talks we have heard how futsal can help bringing on quality football players. For example, in futsal you get very little time to control the ball and pass it around, so you need to be highly technical, and your reflexes and वो जो thinking ideas, the creativity, बहुत quick decision making होना पड़ता है. So we have heard that this futsal growth can help us find players who really have great technique and quick in decision making, which is one factor we lack at some points in our game.
बिल्कुल सही बात बोली आपने, बिकॉज आप देख सकते हैं अगर आप आज की ब्राजीलियन टीम देखें या कोई भी एक ऐसी टीम जो टॉप पे है, उनके फुटबॉलर स्ट्रीट से निकल कर आ रहे हैं बिकॉज दे प्ले स्मॉल साइड गेम्स। और फुटसल भी कुछ उसी तरह का है। तो बिल्कुल कहीं ना कहीं एक उम्मीद की किरण जगा सकता है फुटसल, मैं ये कह सकता हूँ। बिकॉज इफ वी विल डू इन फुटसल, डेफिनेटली वहां से हमको क्वालिटी प्लेयर, स्किलफुल प्लेयर्स जो बहुत जिनकी बहुत अच्छी डिसीजन मेकिंग हो सकती है, ऐसे यूथ फुटबॉलर्स मिलेंगे जिनको हम फुटबॉल में अच्छा कन्वर्ट कर कर बहुत अच्छी टीम बना सकते हैं।
Right. So, and we are waiting for the second half to begin. After half time, it is 1-0 in favor of Bahrain. We are trying to fix the issues in the stream which we saw in first half, and we'll be hoping we can also watch a better match in the second half. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम लोग आपको जानबूझ के ऐसे stream दे रहे हैं. We are trying our best. हमें भी match देखना है, just like you all. At first, everything secondary. First, we are all fans of the Indian team, right?
पहले हाफ में हमने बहुत कुछ मिस कर दिया, हमने भी गोल मिस कर दिया है, लेकिन हम इंडिया को, वो तो चलो बहरीन का गोल था, हम सेकंड जो गोल होगा इंडिया का ही होगा, तो हम वो मिस नहीं करना चाहते हैं।
I love the confidence which you are bringing on, Dhanraj, the optimism. I was a person who initially, when we started this channel and when we were speaking, like when I joined, especially after that, so I was the one who used to be a little less practical compared to now, and I would always say, like, even in 2017-18, that we can beat this team, we can beat that team, but at that time we were lacking behind in many aspects which have now improved actually, and abhi we can actually believe that. So it's like, ऐसे ही शुरू होता है, we just start to believe, and धीरे धीरे उस belief पे हम grow करते हैं, and we get players and quality, and होता है, we need to think in our mind first, उसके बाद जाके हम implement कर पाएंगे कि yes we can also do it.
बिल्कुल, बिकॉज अभी आप देख सकते हैं फर्स्ट टाइम एशियन कप क्वालिफायर्स खेलना, ये एक बहुत बड़ी बात है। एंड वी आर ट्राइंग फॉर, मतलब कि हम क्वालिफाई करने के लिए ट्राई करने वाले हैं, नॉट जस्ट टू पार्टिसिपेट इन क्वालिफायर्स। तो ये सबसे बड़ी बात है कि हमारे प्लेयर्स का माइंडसेट अभी से क्वालिफाई करने के लिए है, तो उस तरीके से हमारी प्रिपरेशन चल रही है। दैट्स व्हाई वी आर प्लेइंग अगेंस्ट बहरीन, एक अच्छी टीम के अगेंस्ट। और कहीं ना कहीं अब जब हम इस चीज का एक रिजल्ट क्वालिफायर्स में जब हम दिखाएंगे, तब वो बिलीफ जो है और 200% हो जाएगा कि हाँ, हम शायद सही वे में आगे चल रहे हैं।
Well, हम लोग क्वालिफिकेशन के लिए ही खेल रहे हैं, दैट कैन बी अंडरस्टूड फ्रॉम स्टेटमेंट विच आवर हेड कोच, द इंडियन फुटसल टीम्स हेड कोच जोशुआ वास मेड. उन्होंने बोला है कि द फर्स्ट थॉट्स आर दोज ऑफ एक्साइटमेंट एंड हंगर टू गो आउट देयर एंड रिप्रेजेंट द नेशन. Right. So the coaching staff and boys are well prepared and have the same hunger for the match against Bahrain tomorrow, जो कि उन्होंने कल बोला था. So they are there to here to win. ऐसा नहीं है कि बस हम preparation के लिए just ऐसी friendly practice कर रहे हैं. It's not like that. The team is trying and they will give their best to win this match and of course the qualifiers as well.
बिल्कुल सही। और सेकंड हाफ जस्ट चालू ही होने वाला है, तो आई होप कि बहुत सारी चेंजेस हमको दिखने वाले हैं सेकंड हाफ में।
Well, changes to दिखेंगे ही, not just in personal but I'm sure in tactics as well. जो कि आप शुरू से बोल रहे, we need a bit of change in tactics. Sit back and defend somewhat was the strategy. That's sure not what the strategy is called. वो हमें दिख रहा था कि they're trying to defend, but now maybe they'll try to go a little more aggressive and find that one goal back and even try to get on the lead.
मुझे लगता है कि मैच चालू हो चुका है।
Yeah, we're
Just 2 minutes, guys.
trying to
We just fixed this. एक बस we are just connecting it. Meanwhile, I think you can do a watch along if it's possible.
तो यहाँ पर भाई अभी बॉल जो है वो बहरीन टीम खेल रही है।
Dhanraj, you can maybe just go on with what's going on your screen. You can just tell us a few words there.
तो अभी अगेन प्रेशर डाल रही है बहरीन फुटसल टीम, सॉरी, बहरीन फुटसल टीम प्रेशर डाल रही है इंडियन साइड पर। और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अभी ज़्यादा कॉम्पैक्ट होके खेलने के लिए कहा गया, ऐसा समझ में आ रहा है, बिकॉज ऑल ओवर प्लेयर्स जो है वो स्क्वीज हो चुके हैं पूरा। ओके, सो नाउ बहरीन अगेन प्लेइंग विद द बॉल, और एक अटैक बनाने की कोशिश है बहरीन की। और यहाँ पर यहाँ पर अगेन एक
Well, the second half is live already, as we heard, and few of you are watching as well, I believe.
इंडियन साइड अभी भी थोड़ा सा डिफेंसिव लग रही है। जिनको मैच देखना है वो मैच देख सकते हैं एमजेडी स्पोर्ट्स पर आ रहा है, बिकॉज ऑफ यहाँ पर लैग हो रहा था।
Well, is it the same approach, Dhanraj, in the second half as well to start? Yeah, फिर, are they trying something different right now in attack? What's like it out there?
Bahrain is still playing very attacking, and we are still defending. We are trying to set our defense properly because Bahrain के attacks continuously आते जा रहे हैं। यहाँ पर फिर से एक सब्स्टिट्यूशन आया है। यहाँ पर एक शॉट आया था बहरीन का, लेकिन उन्होंने गोल के ऊपर से हिट कर दिया। ओके, तो
Well,
एक
one
और
thing is clear that it isn't easy to score against this side, but we have to wait and see if we have the quality to find gaps. That is important to win matches, you know. क्योंकि अगर हम defend करते रहे, it is a good thing that we can defend, but goals are important, of course. उसके बिना हम मैच नहीं जीत सकते. So we have to see what we have got in attack yet. अभी तक हमने कुछ देखा नहीं है as such apart from a few chances.
अगेन लैग। स्कोर इज 1-0। इंडिया एक गोल से पीछे चल रही है। निखिल माली आज हैट्रिक मारेगा या नहीं, लेकिन निखिल माली कनेक्ट ही नहीं हो पाया है अभी तक। यहाँ पर स्ट्रीम ही खत्म हो गई है।
2 को 50, 2 को 50।
मैं दिया 100।
Well, we're not being able to find any stream as of now due to the technical issues out there in Bahrain, and that is why the match is not live on your screens right now. But it seems like India have equalized. We have to wait for confirmation. Bahrain had scored in the first half. The second half of the match is going on, and it seems to be 1-1. The match is still on. It hasn't ended, but there is a bit of issues with the stream here. Trying to update you with the scores or whatever information we have till then. The second half is going on. The first half had ended 1-0 in favor of Bahrain. It seems like, as we are hearing around, that India have scored. It is 1-1. No official confirmation yet, though. The last of what we have heard was a 1-0, and it is disappointing, not just for you guys, for us as well. We all wanted to watch this historic first match for India against Bahrain. But there is a bit of technical issues, as we can understand from the other side. We are trying if we can get any possible stream here.
Very difficult. Not playing the game, really not playing. I'm telling they are footballers. Not playing the game, only physical contact. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Yes, come on, boys, come on. Calm, no one's going to go to one-on-one game.
Well, it seems like there's some real issues with the stream out here, and it gets a bit frustrating, especially when India is playing and we are all waiting to see the match. And we are not able to see it properly. So we'll probably end this stream out here. We are still trying, but most of the times you can see that the stream is